Yo, what's up guys? Hayes Gaming here. Thank you all for tuning in to another NBA Live mobile episode. If you can, please hit that subscribe button for more NBA Live mobile content and stay updated in all my content on my channel. And also hit the like button to move this series forward. So today I'm going to be talking about the appropriate prices to auction off your cards. So I'm going to start with the bronze players. Since no one really wants them, and also all the prices are going to be the buy now prices that I mentioned in this video. So all bronze players, the buy now price will be from 200 coins to 500 coins because no one's really going to buy them unless it's for a set. So that people really won't want them besides that, so they'll probably try and snipe them. So 200 coins to 500 coins is your best bet. Now silver players. Silver players sell from 1,500 to about 3,000. So pretty much ranging from the lowest silvers 1,500 to about the highest silvers, which are 72 overalls. Like Nick Young will go for about 3,000. However, there are some exceptions. For instance, in my team, I did get a nice pickup. I added Kyle Korver to my team. I'm probably thinking he's a 72 overall. Why add him? If you look at his stats, he has an 83 three-pointer for a 72 overall player. So that's amazing. So that's amazing for a silver player. That's why he goes for about 4,000 to 5,000 coins for a silver card. Now going back, we're talk about the golds. Gold players up until about the 80s. So 73 to about 79. You want to sell your gold players for 5,000 to about 7,000 coins. That's the ideal price. So your 79 player like this Victor Oladipo goes for about 7,000 coins. While someone like John Lure would go for about 5,000 coins. Now when you get into the 80s, the price range differs greatly. 80 overalls tend to go for 15,000 coins. So you will want to sell your 80 overalls for 15,000 coins. Your 81 overalls go for 18,000 coins. So per overall, like adding one overall from 80 and above, really the price difference is pretty significant. You're getting 3,000 more coins per overall. Your 82 overalls, they will go for from 20,000 to 22,000 coins. So your 82 overalls, like these two outworkers, will go for a lot. So if you don't want the money team, you can easily sell them for a lot of coins. So you can open up more pro packs and get that beat that you really want. 83 overalls, the price is huge. I got a Golden Hayward, and I was able to, and I set the starting bid at 30,000 coins, but the buy now price at 50,000 coins. So for an 83, I would put the buy now price at about 40,000 coins, and the starting bid at about 30,000, because people will go for the 30,000. And I had mine at 50,000, but I believe that 30,000 is much more reliable because people will see the buy now price compared to the starting bid. They're like, oh, I only have to pay 10,000 more coins for this amazing player. Let me do that, and boom, you're getting your 40,000 coins. So that's really good. And then elites, depending on the elite, if it's an elite like my Paul George, see, he's not one of the best elites. He's borderline elite, but he's still a really good card. He would go for about, I would say the buy now price would be around 60,000 to 70,000 coins if you want to make the most out of it. But I would say 60,000 coins is the best price range for an elite like Paul George. And someone like LeBron James, he would go for a lot more. Like for players like for players like LeBron James and Steph Curry, to be safe, you really can't make your own price range. So what you gotta do, you have to physically search them up. So you gotta search James, and then team he plays for the Cavs. Cavs. Not blind. Okay, there they are. So you want to do that. Search, see how much it goes for. Oh, yeah, I better make it elite. Let's see. You can see LeBron. See, he goes for a lot more than a regular 87 Elite would go for. So you have to actually physically look up the price for a certain player, because if you use your own pricing knowledge, it could be a little too low, it could be a little too high. Same thing with Curry. I mean, usually, like, just looking at an 89 overall, like, that's not Stephen Curry. Like, it would go for a lot, but just Stephen Curry is like one of the most expensive cards in the game, because everyone likes the Warriors and all that. I mean, like, after they lost this year, his price has kind of gone down. So in real life situations also affects how much a player's card goes for. You see Stephen Curry, he goes for I'm sorry for that will never happen. What is wrong with you? Why would you do this? Yeah, some people are nincompoops in the auction block, because people are going. But I would say Curry, you know, like, sir, because you see something like this, so Curry would go for roughly that amount, because you can get a lot out of them. So it really depends on what you're really looking for and what you really want. So now you're probably wondering, hey, I have these elite collectibles. What kind of well, there are elite collectibles, actually. There are these impact cards that go into sets. I'll show you the set right now. Players, right here, the impact players. You see, what you gotta do, you gotta put in their impact elite collectible, then 10 elite trophies, and 10 gold players that play for that player's team. So, for example, Giannis Antetokounmpo, you would have to get his impact player card, 10 elite trophies, and 10 gold Milwaukee Bucks players, and 10 gold players that play on the Milwaukee Bucks. So, in order to get the 85 Giannis Antetokounmpo impact card. So you're probably wondering, how much do those go for? Well, impact cards, they don't go for that much, but you still can get some good money at, some good coinage out of it. So, but some of them you can't auction like this, you can't auction this. But however, the impact cards that I have Chandler Parsons and the Draymond Green, these can be auctioned, right? And these would go around for elite collectibles like this. They would go for, I would say, 7,000 to 8,000. That's how I would post it. Yeah, but 7,000 to 8,000 could be the ideal pricing range. You don't want to put it for too high, because people could easily get something. Again, this is another one of those things that you have to basically look it up. Just let me see. Look at the Draymond Green card. Type in green. Set this team. Golden State Warriors. It's an elite collectible, so let's search it. Oh wait, I should probably take off the team. Yes. And we search it. Oh dang. Hold up. Okay. Let me just type in Draymond, because that should come up. Draymond. I think that's how you spell it. Nope. Let me just check how to spell it, because I'm apparently bad at spelling. So, you see, those are another one of those cards that you actually have to look up the price in order to know the actual the actual pricing. So, let's see. I seriously forget how to spell it this quickly. But the point is, like, it's one of those cards that you have to actually look it up in order to find the exact pricing. So those collectibles go for 7,000 to 8,000 coins. Now, you can also sell your trophies too if you really don't need them, and if you don't want them, like those bronze trophies and those silver trophies that you really don't want. As you see, I have a buttload of bronze trophies. I tend not to sell them because they can go into sets. Like the bronze trophies, if you really don't want them for the upgrades, you can put them in the quick sell, to where you can get a chance at 1 million coins. So I think that's pretty worth it, putting in 4 bronze trophies since they're pretty common. Also, you can put in your bronze trophies to get silver trophies. So I'm going to do that right here. Put in 5 to get yourself 1 silver trophy, which I think is pretty worth it. And if you are going to sell them, I would say sell these bronze trophies for about 500 to 700 coins. That would be the ideal price range for them. And silver trophies, you can sell them for 1,000 to 2,000. That's the success I've found with selling silver trophies. Gold trophies, that it's a really big jump from silver trophies to gold trophies. So you would sell your gold trophies for 5,000 to 6,000 coins. And you also have your elite trophies. I haven't earned any elite trophies, but they go for a lot. They actually are. The price for elite trophies has gone up significantly. Oh, there's a Draymond Green card. Yeah, he goes for 5,000. But if you want some extra coins, 6,000, 7,000. But elite trophies, they go for a lot because everyone is going for this set right here, the trophy juggernaut, and pretty much put in 100 elite trophies, and boom, you get yourself a 92 overall Shaq. Also, with those elite trophies, they're also necessary to get a lot of sets like boom, the international player sets. You need for the off-season mover Durant to get 90 overall player. The legends, you need some of those, and you also need the elite trophies to get a legend trophy, and which are needed for the legend sets. So everyone is also going to do that too. So elite trophies have skyrocketed. So from what I know, elite trophies you see 25k. So I'll put them at 25,000 to 30,000 coins in my personal opinion. So I mean, obviously you'll see income peeps like this dude thinking he'll get a bunch of coins off of that, but 25,000 to 30,000 is the ideal price range for the elite trophies. You know, the legend trophies, I'm pretty sure you cannot auction them, so you cannot sell your legend trophies even if you want to. You cannot. And that is pretty much it. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully now you know the price ranges you want to sell your cards for. If you can, please hit that like button to keep this series moving forward, and subscribe to stay updated on all my content on my channel. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.